chapter 23, verse number 40. Leviticus 23, verse number 40. If you have it, say amen. Amen. If you don't, say wait. All right. Some of you don't have it, but you were scared to say wait. I get it. I'm still going to just give you just a little bit of time. Leviticus 23:40 says, "And you shall take for yourselves on the first day the fruit of beautiful trees, and the branches of palm trees, leafy trees, and the willows of the brook, and you shall rejoice before the Lord your God for 7 days." I want to read that again. "And you shall take for yourselves on the first day the fruit of beautiful trees, the branches of palm trees, leafy trees, and willows of the brook, and you shall rejoice before the Lord your God for 7 days." Now, I want to read the last part of that because this is where we're going to be at, and I want to stress this so much today because I believe it'll minister to you. I want you to take for yourself the branches of palm trees and willows by the brook. And if you'll give me your attention for the next few minutes, I'm trying not to preach too long today. I want to speak on the thought, breakthrough in the branches.
Amen.
Breakthrough in the branches. Now, a few years ago, I caught this verse, and I saw this verse. It caught my attention when I was studying about the palm tree, because you know, Palm Sunday, you got to preach on the palm. And so I was studying this, and I was studying what it represents, and I studied why they chose this particular branch to celebrate the entry of Jesus into Jerusalem. And it was a strange instruction that God gave his people during one of the feasts they called the Feast of Tabernacles. The high priest would go into the presence of God with two things, one in one hand and one in the other. And God said, when you enter in during the feast to represent the people, I want you to have in one hand a palm branch and in the other hand a willow. We call it a weeping willow. And I want you to come and rejoice with me, before me, with both branches. A palm in one hand and a willow in the other hand. And I want you to rejoice. Now, we focus so much on the palm branch.